Well, look at us. You catch us. The Offside Rule. We get it in Buzios, about 3 hours out of Rio for our next World Cup diary. Myself, Kait and Lynsey Hooper.
And this is going to be where our World Cup journey ends. A little bit of relaxation, some beach, sun.
We look majorly jammy, basically, don't we?
Yeah.
This is where we get over our England World Cup hangover. And we've been really...
By the way, she's not hungover. That's just a bit of World Cup flu, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I am sounding a little bit croaky. Let's rewind back to Rio, though, because when you last saw us, we're on Copacabana Beach, if I can say that, taking in the sunshine and also extending our kind of cultural virtues in Rio. Tell everyone what we got up to.
So we actually went and visited a favela. You have to do that, don't you, when you're in Rio? So we went and did that. That was great. Went up on a chairlift. A bit scary at times, I thought. And then we found a massive street party in the north of Rio in Brazil. Alzarão was the town. And what they do is they close off all the streets. It was Brazil's last group game against Cameroon, and we thought we'd take in that carnival atmosphere. It was brilliant, really good fun. Well, we've also been busy spreading the Offside Rule word whilst we've been out here in Brazil. We managed to go into TalkSport studios, which are lovely. They overlook Copacabana Beach. Not a bad little setup there.
They had a luxury apartment. It was brilliant. We had a chat to Hawksby and Jacobs on air, and actually we've got a little bit of audio from an exclusive interview with them after that radio record as well. We chatted to Adrian Durham. We've somehow appeared in Adrian Durham's secret diary blog.
Yeah, that was great. Like that a lot. We also then went and did a BBC World Service show called Today in Brazil. Myself and Kait hosted that. We had some female journalists. It was a really good chat. Half an hour flew by, didn't it?
It really did. It was brilliant and a lovely setting as well, overlooking the beach. So let's talk games now. Our next mission was to head to Belo Horizonte for the Costa Rica game. Now this is kind of the game that no one wanted to see, but you wouldn't guess it from the England fans. They were determined to bow out in usual, typical English stoic fashion, weren't they?
They were. I think everyone was hopeful that we might go out with a bang. That didn't happen. It was more of a it was a bit of a flat game. We went out with a whimper, certainly, but the fans were in good spirits. We managed to catch up with a few at full time.
Well, I don't think we played too badly.
No,
I think there was, it was a tough group. Probably, I thought we deserved at least a point from the Italy game. We'd had that point, maybe we'd gone to this game with, something to play for.
It's been the best party ever today. Like we didn't mind that we were going home. We were never going to win the World Cup, and it's been a party and a celebration today. And thank you to Brazil.
And so after that Costa Rica fizzle out, we end up in Buzios. Now this is where we were determined, as we said, to get over our World Cup hangover. And it's been a great place for us to enjoy the World Cup from a fan's perspective, I guess, because now England's gone. The kind of pressure of being an England fan has been lifted off our shoulders, hasn't it?
It has. We managed to have a couple of days to recover. Watched lots of football. There's a square here in Buzios. Managed to see some there. Managed to see some at home on this massive screen that we've got in our villa. I did manage to get one more trip. Now you might notice that I don't have the Uruguay hat anymore, Kait.
Oh dear.
We did also manage to get hold of an Argentina flag. You're going to have to take my word for this one, but I traded both of those in, and a friend of mine got me a ticket to the Maracanã to see Uruguay, Colombia, and Uruguay were also my adopted team. Worked out really well, especially because they went out and I didn't really want them to go through. What a stadium it is. Really, really great because it's so flat. You get to see everything. Great seats. Saw James Rodriguez score that brilliant, sublime goal, the first goal against Colombia. And now, because it felt like I was in Colombia, just being in that stadium, that's how many fans there were there, I'm going to root for them now.
You lucky thing, I love Colombia and I've tipped them from before the tournament, so I'm ultra jealous of you after that, I have to say. I went to the town square to watch Brazil's round of 16 game against Chile. It came really close, actually. There was a fantastic carnival atmosphere there. All the shops were shut, and I love how Brazilians watch football. They got on okay, but I tell you what, it was decidedly nervous, I have to say.
It was an edgy performance.
There was a whole contingent of Chile fans there, and of course loads of Brazil fans there. The Brazil fans quick to jeer Chile whenever Chile did anything wrong in that game, but they nearly had egg on their face, the Brazilian fans.
What did you think of Brazil?
The Brazil game was a little bit difficult, but at the end we'll win with every race.
Do you think Brazil were nervous?
Nervous, yes, a little bit nervous, but we'll win.
Still, I don't know how, but they are in the quarterfinal. I don't know.
that looked really good fun. So that was what you got up to whilst I was at the Maracana. Very different experiences, but it looked like you had a really good chat with those people.
I loved it, and I'm going to be catching a few more games in that local town square. You have to go today.
I
You're
have
just
to
about
go.
To catch your flight.
No, leave me in the sun. I'll stay here. Do you want to go? No. It's been great doing these. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all the videos on the YouTube channel. Kate will do a few more, won't you?
Yeah, I'll record a few more snaps for you. Also, we should say that there's a new pod coming out soon. Don't forget to check out our website too, offsiderulepodcast.com, and of course YouTube, where you find us here, the Offside Rule TV. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, do that, please. Bye. Bye. I've got to go.
Bye from Buzios.